Oh, I know, but...
Sounds like a lizard.
What's a lizard?
That probably more like the pool pumps or
Yeah.
something. The pool pump doesn't turn on during the night. Neither is the heat. It's freezing in there in the morning. Don't tell me that. It is. Tell me that. I took it, and it's a winter class.
No, don't tell me that the building is... What's that light doing?
What light?
There was a light on inside.
I don't think there are any about PER, are there?
I don't think so.
I don't know any.
PR's too new.
I don't know any.
You mean, like, I think Leggett has a few, and that was made in the 70s, but...
Like it's got more than a few. I don't know any of them because I'm not a theater person, but I hang around enough with theater people.
And then there's the
They're
boiler
like, we
room.
left alone.
The boiler room, I heard.
The boiler room was
Oh,
where Mary was stashed.
Oh yeah, the boiler room is
Or not
haunted as
Mary,
hell.
Margaret. Which boiler
Are we
room?
going in the boiler room?
Oh yeah.
No, we're not.
We're not. Well, there's a boiler room party where you actually can go in with the host
That's
around
for
Halloween.
the faculty.
Faculty, staff, students can basically show up if they want.
But
Just no one normally
Shrika
does.
said this year it was a sock hop, so nobody really wants to do it.
Huh.
Yeah, somebody has a flashlight.
I just realized.
You
Back
just
there.
realized that in Smith.
Well, I realized that, but I didn't realize I should turn it on.
Okay, was there somebody up in the light board? Did you hear the dragging?
Yeah, that was weird. I'm pretty sure there's someone in the light board. That would have been really easy to pull off.
Especially
I don't know
with
why
that
there was.
freaking spotlight.
Well, yeah, it just was like.
It was like evil.
The sawing I don't get, but
That wasn't sawing. Somebody was dragging something like a big, heavy metal object.
that sounded like sawing to me.
No, it was somebody who was dragging something really slowly.
And that's the boiler room. They're eventually going to get rid of it. At least it's no longer really operational. And I'd heard that.
Are we really stopping here?
Yeah. Oh dear.
So, the other part of the
Oh, it's got a nice little sign.
Yes. They have parties here for Halloween. Yeah. They do.
It's a sock hop this year.
Cute.
Draco said it was a sock hop.
So, as we said, Trump's in here. There is another post, which is the fact that when they found her, she was beyond recognition, meaning you could not identify her face. It was no longer sufficient. The definition of her features left to know who she was. And part of the reason why there wasn't was because of a part of their scuffle happening down here in the boiler room. And in the boiler room, students are never allowed to.
Oh.
Okay, you guys aren't expecting this, so we should leave. Look at the deer, it's really... Look at the deer on the hill.
There's a deer on the hill.
Oh my god, there is.
Where?
There's a deer on the hill.
I don't. Oh, so there is.
Focus on the deer.
Oh my god, it's actually a deer.
There's a deer on the hill, okay.
Yes, I have it. It's moving now.
Students are never allowed in this building because the equipment gets extremely, extremely hot. The piping is probably just a skunk or something. Those are waste management. It's probably an animal.
You see that light
The
go?
pipes get extremely, extremely hot, and what they believed happened was that he left her body for a while he was trying to figure out.
I don't want to get closer to this. Yo.
We're going around.
While they were trying to figure out, he was trying to figure out what to do with her body. He left her in here for a bit, and the heat from the pipe had effectively burnt her skin to the point where it was beyond recognition.
That like just kept on.
There's a cat. So there's always been kind of mischievous action.
Wait, what the hell? Why am I going?
Carl, you go.
No, I think not.
She actually doesn't like us telling the story down here because they tend to have problems with boiler room the day after, or a couple of days after we've done something down here. So, we're gonna keep moving. And as we
Okay, are there people? Are there what?
I don't want that.
Is it trash bag?
Keep walking, please.
Someone's in one of them.
What the hell?
Probably just an animal, but I'd like us to keep moving.
That's a pretty freaking big animal.
I'll throw it to you.
We throw a freaking wooden beam.
I'm sorry.
What I can't tell you, hey, please.
You took my shoe off. Oh.
Okay, there's more crap.
Throwing things out of it.
I bet there's a hobo in the dumpster.
Dude, somebody's throwing shit out of it. Somebody's gotta be like hella brave. I know. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a hobo or someone in the dumpster throwing crap out.
No, dude. Did you see somebody like run across?
No.
And then stuff started coming out of the dumpster. There had to be 2 people.
What I can also tell you is that my first year, we picked a random night with our OL, and there was no one else out. It wasn't anything organized like this. And she decided, hey, if you kids want a ghost tour, I'll take you on one. So it was like end of orientation week, like random night. And she was like, okay, let's go. And she was telling us this story. And we made it into the boiler room. And the way she was telling it was very dramatic. And she gets to the end and goes, and this is where he left her body. And all the lights in the boiler room went on.
Oh no.
And the boiler started. There's no reason for the boiler to start because it does not start until the temperature reaches below 40 degrees. And it was August. So there's no reason why that should have happened. And that was my first personal experience of weird shit happening on this campus.
Alright.
They're already going away and they're still throwing things.
So, this ghost tour is definitely worth its time.
I saw like a leg. And then shit started going inside of my face.
I know.
I was like, you heard her. She's hiding in the back with us. I'm having manners. Don't ever say that like that.
Oh, yeah. Or we just take a deep breath and calm down.
A slightly normal scent. Something familiar. Creepy as fucking hell.
You got the stuff coming out of the can, right?
Oh, yeah, well, not out of the can. I got the pole falling over and I got the bottle shooting out.
Yeah, there were like 3 other things after that. Oh my god.
Someone's having a party in bed.
Hey, girl. What's up? Hey, come here. We've reached the end of our tour. There are more minor stories in Bell. Water turning on and off.
I've had it happen.
Yeah,
We
it
had
happened to a bunch of people,
last
and
night-
B&G has been called repeatedly on it, and it never fixes itself.
We had
One of the guys on 4th refused to go back in the bathroom because all the faucets turned on.
And that has happened. It has happened in there. And also stories in web about doors opening and closing on their own or refusing to close. Like somebody's holding it open against you and it won't latch no matter how hard you push it. And it's generally creepy.
2 girls died in the elevator at Bell.
Elevator went up to 5th.
It went up to 5th and opened. 5th is locked. Like, they don't
can't
have
press the button.
So like I said, weird things happen all the time on campus, and it's a living presence. People have lived here for a long time, and some of them may still be. And on that note, I bid you all a good evening and a nice night in your dorms by yourselves.
I'm single.
I'm hiding in my room.